Buddy, this is just a quick video about how I made a bed out of OSB and 2x4s for about 75 bucks. Here's a list of things you need: a couple sheets of OSB, about 70 feet of 2x4s, and some 2.5-inch wood screws. You could also use some 1-inch wood screws in places, and you're going to want to cut up your 2x4s into different lengths as shown here. And once you get your 2x4s cut out, you're going to want to cut out your OSB, and you got your side panels and your front panels and your back panels. You can pretty much see how it all goes together here, as well as the dimensions that I used. You can use whatever dimensions you like, but these are basically the dimensions for a queen size bed. And on the next slide, you'll see what the underside of it looks like. I basically just have two of these 27-inch by 80-inch frames. Well, they're actually 30 inches by 80 inches, but you use the 27-inch boards as well as the 80-inch boards to make those two frames on either side. And then you can see I attached that in the middle to another piece of OSB, which is identical to the side pieces except for the fact that I don't have the 36-inch high uprights for the headrest on that centerpiece. I just kept it, the 12-inch by 86-inch. And you can see how it all goes together. I use so those 27-inch pieces, there's 5 of those on either side, so for the total of 10. I know you can only see 4 in the picture, but there's just one more above that. And if you're just a little bit handy, you can figure out how all that would go together. And this is what the back looks like. This is where you use your two 60.5-inch 2x4s. You can see one is kind of oriented, so the wide face is towards the headrest, and then the other one has the wide face of the 2x4 facing up, and that kind of gives a little bit of a tabletop on the very top of the bed, so you can set some stuff up there. And then these strips are like 8 or 10 inches wide, and those I just made out of the extra pieces of OSB that I had after I cut out the side pieces. And yeah, you can kind of see how it goes together. Notice how the 2x4 frame is sunk down just the thickness of the plywood, so that when those plywood strips are all put on top, everything lays flat. There's just basically a flat plane going across the top, and that OSB just provides some support for the mattress, and the bed's really comfortable and sturdy. I've had this bed for about a year now. Holds up great. Definitely plenty of magic has happened on this thing. And here's just another view of how I cut out the side. You can see I use like a lot of different angles. I don't really have a lot of 90-degree cuts on this. I wanted it to be kind of different, but it's all pretty simple. I'd recommend whatever you're using for your side piece, just cut out one of them and then use the one that you cut out as a stencil to cut out the other one. That way it's just symmetrical all the way across. But yeah, that's pretty much how it all goes together. I think you could probably figure it out just from the pictures, but it's just one. Never really seen a bed like this. Maybe this could give you some ideas of something you might want to do for yourself, and it really doesn't cost so much money. It went together pretty fast. That's what it looks like with the mattress on it. And yeah, that's about it. Let me know if you have any questions. Leave a comment. If this video is helpful to you, hit the like button and subscribe if you want to see more videos like this one.